frustrated by the limitations of conventional medicine? Are you skeptical of the mechanical and pharmaceutical approach to human health? Are you discouraged that many specialists have been ineffective in addressing your healthcare concerns? Are you taking numerous medications with side effects that leave you agitated, fatigued, or depressed? Are you spending thousands of dollars on healthcare with little to no improvement? There has to be a better way. Research, understanding, and discernment are essential to learning what suits your specific situation or temperament. But the dozens of modalities, supplements, gadgets, and gurus available for us to explore often lead to confusion and information overload. It's especially challenging when we realize that over the course of human history, there have been brilliant pioneers whose work was overtly ridiculed or ignored, though their efforts saved millions of lives. Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis was a renowned Austrian physician and scientist during the 19th century. As a professor of obstetrics at one of the most famous hospitals in the world in the 1840s, he became the first to establish that childbirth septicemia in hospitalized obstetric patients was a contagious infection spread primarily by medical staff and students. His solution was simple: washing of the hands. This was decades before Lister and Pasteur proved that bacteria caused disease, so doctors couldn't fathom that humans played a part in the transmission of illnesses. Because of this, Semmelweis was roundly criticized, disparaged, and ostracized for an everyday practice we now take for granted. Another example is when Dr. James Lind discovered that scurvy, the sailor's disease, is caused by a lack of citrus fruits. It took 40 years before that knowledge was applied on a daily basis. A more recent illustration is Dr. Linus Pauling. Called the father of molecular biology by Francis Crick of DNA helix fame, Pauling advocated high doses of vitamin C for optimum health. He encouraged the use of vitamin C for the common cold, intervening with cancer, and even for brain-injured children. His research with intravenous vitamin C for cancer was and remains highly controversial to this day, with the exception of increasing numbers of integrative medicine practitioners who embrace this approach. The truly fraudulent claims must be discarded, but novel methods of therapy should not be rejected because they are novel or because they run counter to some generally accepted belief, which may just be biased, or because we do not understand the mechanism of the proposed treatment, or because it has come from an unconventional source. Dr. Linus Pauling. It's important that we realize that what we accept as reasonable and sensible is shaped by the prevailing beliefs of our time. Medical professionals are constantly faced with resistance for thinking outside of the box, and their innovations are relentlessly suppressed. At the same time, our society is inundated with advertising and promotion for products we do not fully understand. Innovation and discovery require the courage to question our belief system, however strongly adhered. If we don't challenge the prevailing wisdom, we may never find new and improved remedies for specific illnesses, or understand that older remedies, which have been previously derided, may just be the correct method for healthier living. True progress in medicine has always, without exception, been violently resisted by medical authorities who cling to the beliefs of their time. Dr. Julian Whitaker. At JWLABS, we strive to help you educate yourself about the basics of electromedicine and the legacy of Royal Rife, one of the many pioneers in this field who was also maligned by the powers that be. Learn how Rife technology can become a basic part of your healthcare regimen. We look forward to serving you.